Marcos hadn't slept properly in 3 years. Not since the day the doctors told him his daughter had a rare illness. Since then, life had become a cycle of hospital visits, overnight shifts, unpaid bills, and pretending he was stronger than he felt. He worked 2 jobs, slept whenever exhaustion finally won, and came home to a house that had forgotten how to laugh. Every morning, he told himself to keep going. Every night, he wondered how much longer he could. One evening, after finishing another late shift, Marcus sat alone in his car outside his apartment. He rested his forehead against the steering wheel and cried. Not the quiet tears he could wipe away before walking inside, the kind he'd been holding back for years. When the tears finally slowed, he picked up his phone. He stared at Deon's name for a long moment. They hadn't spoken in years. No bitter fight, no falling out. Just the quiet distance that grows when life gets hard and you stop reaching. He breathed in before pressing call. Deon answered on the second ring. For nearly an hour they talked about their mum, about Marcus's daughter. Marcus wasn't even sure what he needed to say. He just needed someone to hear how heavy life had become. And Deon listened. He never interrupted. He simply stayed on the line. Eventually, Marcus glanced at the time. "I've got to go. Another shift," he said. "Okay," Deon replied. "Take care of yourself." The next evening, there was a knock at the door. Marcus opened it and froze. Deon stood on the porch with a worn duffel bag over his shoulder. "I flew in this afternoon," he said with a small smile. "I figured you could use some company." That night, they didn't talk about hospital reports or overdue bills. They sat on the porch, cracked open 2 beers, watched the sun disappear behind the houses, and simply shared the silence. Nothing had been fixed. Marcus's daughter was still fighting. Tomorrow would still be hard. But for the first time in years, Marcus wasn't carrying it alone.